Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Bridal Madness Monday for girls who have brown eyes. Now when you think of brown eyes, you want to think of them as a clean slate. You can do anything to them. Anything will enhance them. Well, not anything, but there's a lot of colors that will make brown eyes look more better than just plain dull. Now I know a lot of people don't like brown eyes. They prefer blue or green or da 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 da. So I want to go and make your peepers pop and make you feel confident about your eye color because I know, you know, me having hazel eyes, even I wasn't like very fond of them in the beginning, until I really looked at them, look how unique they are. So I know how you girls feel. So I just want to go and jump right into it. If you're not subscribed already, so please subscribe. I would love to have you guys a part of the family, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. And I just want a reminder, you don't have to be a bride to wear this. You can be anyone. You can be a mom. You can on a date. You can be a college student wanting to play around with makeup, or whatever you are. You can try this look. You do not have to be a bride. So let's just jump right into it. So today, I know that there's a lot of colors that do bring out brown eyes, but I am going to be sticking to a purple look. Now, I just want to go and say that a lot of purple, like, not purples, a lot of eye colors, they like to, a lot of colors bring out different eyes, obviously. Like blue, for blue eyes, I like seeing browns on them, and I like seeing warm colors on brown eyes. But also on green eyes, warm colors look really good. So it just depends on what you like and what you're willing to do. Because purple may enhance brown eyes, but it also enhances hazel and green eyes. And amber eyes as well. So they kind of overlap is what I'm trying to say. So just keep that in mind. You can have any other eye color, to wear this. It will enhance your eyes. I do know that purple, it makes my eyes look really nice too, since I got hazel eyes. So I'm going to go and start off my face with a primer. Now I'm not going to be wearing foundation today. I'm just going to be covering up my dark under eyes, and I'm not going to be covering up any of my acne spots. I know for me, I don't know why I say so much, like, come on. I know for me, I did this makeup look last night, and I wasn't able to upload it. Usually I like to upload my videos overnight, so that way I won't have to make a trip to the library because it's just a hassle. And let's just say last night, I wasn't, oh, my cats are fighting. Let's just say last night I wasn't able to upload properly because I had the video setting differently. So I'm now recreating it the day of, and I don't like to do that unless I know it's going to be a short video. So we'll see how this goes. For time's sake, I probably won't put on any foundation. And what I was saying was, last night I did put on foundation. And of course I woke up with some face demons. Now I could just be getting my menstrual cycle soon, but that's probably why I'm definitely getting some facial demons. Now for primer, I do like to pat it out in my bad areas. And even though I'm not wearing foundation, I do like to put on primer to separate any of the makeup that I will be putting on from my pores, because obviously the foundation, something was wrong. I don't know. So next I'm just going to be going in with contour. So I'm just going to be taking the Toughest Taupe contour, and I like, where's my brush? And I'm just going to be taking my contour brush, of course that fell, which is a nice little flat top brush, and I'm just going to be looking at the mirror behind me, and I'm just going to be pulling back my hair, and I'm just going to be following it into the divots of my face, and just going in. And I want to make sure that this is very natural. Last night I went overboard on my contour. It was kind of funny. Like, it was almost like I was trying to, it was almost like a gag video because it came out that bad. Like, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, because I dragged it down too low. I almost dragged it down to my cheek. What was I thinking? I'm kind of glad you guys didn't see it, but I did fix it in the end. But in the time being, I'm just like, this is turning into a gag video. So I'm just going to go on my other side. And I do sound a little bit croaky still. Because of, sick reasons. So just want to throw that out there in case you're like, why does your voice sound weird? So I'm just going to go on my other side into the hollows of my cheeks. And I'd like to apply all my cream products first. I feel like it definitely helps out. You don't want to go and set your face first and then go in with your creams because it will bunch and roll and do like weird things. Okay, so I think that's looking pretty good. Now this stuff, I don't have to apply this stuff with a primer underneath because this stuff does not go anywhere. Like literally this stuff is stuck on your face, it won't go anywhere. So now that I contoured, I don't really like to contour anything else. I don't really, I don't think I need it to cover up, contour anything over here. I do think my face is fine the way it is, So, let's see, what else am I gonna do? So I'm just gonna be taking my, my concealer brush and my, obviously, concealer, my NYX Full Coverage Concealer. And I'm just gonna go and get some on my brush, which I do like to use a skin-toned color concealer, close to my skin tone, and I just want to go underneath my eyes and go right in my trouble areas and kind of paint that on. I'm not going to do like a triangle, but I am going to go in my areas where I have a lot of issues. Now you could go down your nose, you could do all that, but I'm not going to do that. I just feel like it's not going to look, it's going to look really weird. Especially since it's like almost the color of my skin, but maybe a little bit. There's something not exactly my skin tone, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to be taking it and then just like going whoop, and then just kind of blending out the edges. Now I just need to go and blend it all out. I should probably take another brush for that actually. So I'm actually going to take my foundation brush and just kind of blend it out. Because that's what I did last night. And I actually liked how it turned out. I feel like it blends it better. And I don't have a blending sponge, so that would definitely, probably help out, I think. No, I definitely think with a brush, this definitely applies a lot better and more full coverage than with my fingers. So I may have to start doing that. And I may need a color corrector, but that's okay. So I'm just going to go and blend this out and make sure it's looking flawless as possible. And that is really important. You always want to look flawless on your wedding day. Or just in general, like not even on your wedding day, you want to look flawless all the time. So I'm just going to be doing that. And I'm just going to go and get up really close and grab a mirror. No, I'm just going to grab this. I'm just going to grab this mirror and just make sure that everything is blended out. Yeah, you're right. I'm right. Every time I use this concealer, it's not like, it says it's full coverage, but it's not. But look, like I don't see any I see some, but not much discoloration. I'm actually pretty darn surprised. So I am going to be going in with my whoops, I should probably go and prime. So I'm actually just going to take the same brush and I'm just going to use concealer today because I already have it out. I don't know why I didn't decide to do that. Just going to be taking it and I'm just going to be going over my eyelids and priming them. Oh, I should probably pull my hair back. Okay, so I'm just going to be going and priming my eyes with a brush. And I'm just going to go and take it. Whoops, that's a little too much on the lid. Whatever. Now, I do think this concealer is a little dark. Like a hair too dark. Or something's like not right with the color. It's not really popping up on camera, but in person, you're just kind of like, I don't know. So I'm just going to go and blend that out with my finger. Like, even though I'm using a brush, I still think it's better with your finger. I don't know why. So I'm just going to be doing the other side, of course. And really loading up the brush. And I'm just going to be priming or painting this on. And really make sure you take it up to your brow. Which I probably should have done my brows, but whatever, it's fine. We'll roll with it. And then I'm just going to go and pat out everything because sometimes it likes to leave it a little bit streaky. And I'm not all about that. So I'm just going to go and pat it out. And make sure everything is blended and there's no creasing. Now, I know this concealer does like to crease on me quite a bit. Actually, every concealer likes to crease. But this concealer specifically likes to crease under my eyes. So I'm really just going to go and make sure everything's well blended. Because I do have a little bit of fine lines under my eyes, like right over there. I mean, I'm sure we all have it, but whatever. It is what it is. So next I'm going to be taking the same translucent powder mirror I was using, and then I'm just going to be setting my face with it. I'm going to be setting my whole entire face with it. I'm going to just take this big old fluffy brush. I'm just going to dunk right in, and I'm just gonna go and start with my I'm creasing already. Okay, I'm just gonna start with my eyes first and press it on because I find that is the best way to apply powder, to really press it into the skin. So I'm just gonna press it on, and I'm just gonna take it all over my face. Not all over my face, well, might as well, right? I'm gonna take it onto my contour to kind of make sure it's not as harsh, to help further blend that out. And just kind of sweep it over there. You know, I probably should have done my brows, but we'll roll with it. And I'm just going to pat this on my lid. And I'm really going to load up underneath my concealer because I do like to, like I said, I do like to crease with it. I think I just need like a really good color corrector too with this. Not even just a full coverage concealer, just I need a color corrector. Because this is full coverage. It says it is. I mean, would they lie to you? I think I'm too fair and my under eyes are too dark. Whoop! Okay, so now that everything... Okay, that's not set into place. Now that everything... Still don't think everything's set into place. Why do I feel like that? Maybe I'm just not used to wearing it. I don't know. I thought everything was set into place. I'm just going to further set everything. Now there may be flashback. I hope there's not, but no, whatever. If you guys have any like cheap alternatives for things to not flashback, let me know. I mean, I don't know if this is giving like flashbacky kind of looks. If you can tell. I mean, some people can tell if it's going to flashback. I have no idea. I got no clue whatsoever. Okay, so I'm just going to do the rest of my face makeup. Now I'm going to be taking my It Cosmetics Ombre Radiance Blush in the shade Je ne sais quoi. I don't know, something funky. Now it's really picking up on my phone, so just ignore that. There you go. So I'm just going to be taking, and now it is a pretty dark kind of blush. I'm just going to be taking the more lighter side. I feel like that is more flattering. I mean, I think the whole thing is flattering, but for now I'm just going to do the lighter half because I definitely think that'd be a lot better since I'm not wearing any foundation. But I'm going to really tap it off and then just go on my apples of my cheeks. Just really put that on. Ooh, and this is a really nice color. Excuse me. And just pick up some more in the brush. Can't talk today. Just gonna really tap it off and then smile again. And put on the apples of my cheeks. Now I have to say, I do like this brush for blush. Like, it is just divine. I think this blush is so freaking flattering that it's not even funny. Like, I really think it's flattering. especially on like a really fair skin and this color blush. I mean, I think this blush is just about as universal as you can get, because I feel like there's a pale side for us pale girls, and there's a side if you want a more prominent blush, and if you're a bit deeper on the skin tone range, I think that it'd be really beautiful on you guys too. Now there is a little bit of sheen to it, it looks like, but it is very, very stunning on the cheeks, like super stunning, like really stunning. Like, just look at that. My gosh, I can't stop looking at this. I'm gonna have to start doing my face like this more often. Just wearing, you know, more products, because I kind of got myself out of the habit of doing stuff like this. I just kept forgetting. So then I'm going to be taking my highlighter in the shade Diamond Lily. I got this one online. I don't know if you can get this one like besides online, but this is like a silvery kind of highlight. I always like seeing purple and silver together. That's just a personal preference. You know, if you guys don't like it, use a highlighter that you think is appropriate, but I think silver and purple look great together. So I'm just going to take this on my cheekbones, and I'm not really going to go too intense, because it does like to emphasize my texture, but, you know, it is what it is. And sometimes, if I'm not too careful, I do get a silvery kind of, like, hue, like you can see a stripe on my face, which I don't think it's doing that right now. So I'm just going to go back in more, tap off all that excess, and then go back on my cheekbones as well. Just really make that pop. Like, I like highlight, but I feel like my skin is a little too textured for it. I don't know. That might just be a personal preference. I don't know. But I'm going to take it a little bit onto my cheeks. Really give myself like a really nice highlight going on. I don't know. I'm digging how it's looking. And I'm going to take a little bit and put a little bit on my nose. Not too much. I'm just going to take it like up my nose. Kind of highlight. I may just need to do that with a finger. I'm going to take it really light with my finger and just kind of go up my nose. Put it on the Cupid's bow a little bit, not too much. And then on my chin a little bit. And then above my brows. Like just a little bit. Nothing ridiculous, because we don't need a ridiculous highlight. Like, I want this to look as natural as possible without looking like it's like a big streak of silver, which I might already screw myself over by doing that. But that's okay. So I'm going to go and zoom you guys in so I can do the rest of the eye look. So I hope you guys stay tuned. So I'm actually going to be using the L'Oreal La Nude 2 palette, which I thought would be perfect for brown eyes. And I'm going to be going into the palette with this color right here, right into the crease with a nice big fluffy brush. So I'm just going to be taking that into the crease and really building up that color. Now this color, if you don't have this palette, is a really nice pale grayish mauve type of purple, which I think would be perfect for crease work. So I'm really just going to be building up that crease and blending out those edges. Until we get something close to that. Then I'm going to go into the next color right here and put that also into the crease. And I'm going to make sure that I kind of focus this on the outer portion of the crease. Ooh, that was way too much pigment. Okay, so I'm just going to really blend that out. Focus, like I said, on the outer portion of the crease. And if you have to, then drag it down, but we can always fix this. I'm just going to take some and put it on the lower part of my lash line as well. And really kind of zhuzh it around to make sure it's really, really blended. Now if you messed up like I did, you can always take the same crease color, put it in the crease, and kind of just blend everything together, just to make sure that everything looks seamlessly blended. So I'm just going to be taking this color right here with a slanted brush, and I'm just going to be putting that in my outer V. So I'm really just going to go and add that purple to the outer V, because I feel like it's more taupey than purple. So I'm just going to go and put that right over here into the outer V and blend that out to really make it pop. And you want to make sure you really blend it out and also build up the color so you can really see that purple in action. So it is like that. I am then going to be taking this color and taking the very tip of the slanted brush and putting it in there and taking that on my outer V. Now I'm just going to really focus it on the outer V. Like, really just place it down just to give it more definition. And I'm just going to go and blend out the edges. Now I think this brush actually fits really perfectly in that little area. So I'm just going to go and just place that down. Just like that. You want to make sure you blend that out too, as best as you can. And then I'm going to be taking my Cover FX Shimmer Veil eyeshadow lip gloss multi-use thing in the shade Amethyst, and I'm just going to go and take it on a small little detailer brush and cut the crease. Now I just went ahead and took out the little doe foot and put it on a small little brush, and I'm just going to start carving out my crease. I'm just going to take it down here and really filling and carving it in. Now this is definitely not a natural look. This is a little more bold, but you know, it's definitely very beautiful. So you just want to go and carve it out like this. Now I definitely think I did a better job last night, but it is what it is. Well, I'm just going to have to roll with it. And so you just want to make sure that everything is filled in. Just like that. So now that we're waiting on this to dry, I'm going to be taking Maybelline Single Eyeshadow in the shade Hum Dum Rum, which is a nice, really beautiful, plummy kind of color. I mean, it's Hum Dum Plum. And it's a nice plummy, shimmery kind of color. I'm just going to take that on a flat brush and put that underneath my lash line. So now that it is dry, I'm just going to be taking this color right here and these two colors and mixing them, mostly using this color and then just dabbing into these two and putting that to blend everything together. And so I'm just going to be taking it right over here to where the edges meet and blending out those edges as best as you can. Now you definitely may need to build up that color, but just make sure the edges are the best blended. Now you could also do this as a cut crease. You just want to make sure that you use all the colors in the crease and build up that crease to a nice plummy kind of color that we have on the outer edges. And then just build it up from there. And then cut the crease exactly the way we did, except take it to the other side. And I think it would look just as beautiful as this does. So after this, I'm going to go and apply mascara off of camera, and I will be right back. Oh, and I forgot, we're just going to be taking this light color right here and putting this underneath the brow bone. And then I'm going to go back in with this Diamond Lily Wet n Wild highlighter and just going to go and put it on a clean finger. I'm just putting this right on my inner corner. That's a little too much, but there we go. Just going to make everything look wide awake and open and bring all the focal point into your eyes. So next I'm going to be taking my Essence lipstick in Cool Nude, and I'm going to put that on. Now, to set everything into place, I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Finishing Spray. I'm just going to spray that all over my face to ensure that it is locked in. Now, I like to do that even though I didn't wear any sort of foundation, so I can help the concealer set into place and not move around and be winding up on my eyebrow or something by the end of the day. So that is very important. So, you guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoy it. I am, like, in love with it. Like, I almost want to do this for my wedding, but I'm like, there's no way. I can't see myself wearing purple. Like, I see myself wearing purple, but I don't see myself wearing it for my wedding, to clarify that. So, sorry, I just got distracted. I thought I didn't record it. So I hope you guys like this video. Please get a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I would love to have you guys in my family, and just subscribe so you can be part of our family. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.